I think what makes me sad and insecure is just seeing people going on vacation and looking through social media. It kind of makes me a little jealous, and I kind of wish I could have been there.
Is when stress and pressure is being weighed down on me.
Something that makes me sad and unsure is if I think I'm gonna let down my parents.
My name is Melissa Stewart Rodriguez. I'm a behavioral health specialist at Kamehameha Schools, and I work at the middle school. So depression, generally speaking, is a prolonged period of sadness, and usually with a loss of interest or pleasure in doing things, and can look like irritability in younger children and adolescents. So some of the things you might see are like difficulty sleeping, so either sleeping too much or not sleeping at all, difficulty focusing or not being able to concentrate, especially in class, feelings of worthlessness or hopelessness is definitely something that comes up a lot, and low energy, low motivation or no motivation. Sometimes people can experience suicidal thoughts or like recurrent thoughts of death. I think, especially here at school, one of the things we might notice, like I said, is they're having difficulty concentrating in class, maybe not turning in work, and then we start to notice that their grades are slipping, or maybe they're not even coming to school, so they're missing so much work and they're getting so far behind that they start to feel really overwhelmed, and then they start becoming absent or coming up with excuses not to come to school, or just avoiding school in general. Socially, I think some of the things we see are isolation, so they kind of withdraw from their friends. Maybe they're not hanging out with their friends or talking to their friends as much as they normally would. Mood changes, so, and usually their friend group will notice, like, oh, they're not themselves lately, oh, something must be up, or they're more moody or more snappy or irritable. So the friend group or the peers, they're always a good source of information because they know this person really well, and they usually can sense or notice that something has changed with them. Yeah, so I think one of the things we look at is trying to get them connected to a counselor, especially here at school, right? You can always, if you start to notice these signs in a friend or a peer, you can always offer to go to the counselor with them, take them to the counselor. Even if they're not open to that, you could always just go find the counselor and share your concern. Once they're connected with the counselor, if the counselor feels like this is pretty serious, they might make a referral to me, the behavioral health specialist, and then I start to work with the student and the families. And sometimes I help the families get connected with resources outside of school. So most of the time, like a mental health provider, and that person can better assess like what's going on and then help provide additional counseling support.
I think my strongest attribute is just believing in myself and just saying that I can do it and that I can power through.
My strongest attribute is helping people and supporting them.
My strongest attribute is my funniness.